Peculiar stain with the nut button. Hey Xenos, how's it going? Not doing any shots on this morning stream. You two nosy, what's up? How goes it? You're doing good? Nice. Got a nice build for you guys today. We are gonna have to flame Jonah when he gets in. This is a Jonah plane build, and we got really lucky. We actually had the exact same power supply in full size, but he played this build with an SFX power supply. Well, bro, what's up, Mr. Houston? But hey, now that we got the right power supply, I think this will be a really nice build. Nice 4070 with a, what is this, like a 7600X, I assume? And switch up.
And we got 102 of our power supplies on the way. Well, including those in the 750, I think we have almost like 150 power supplies on the way.
Let's go.
Restock.
B tier or better power supplies at that, am I right?
B tier. Hello, everyone. Frost, hello. Top Gun, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. Rise! Let's see. How do I have 0 toast? Well, when's the last time you've been in the stream, Amperman? Has it been a very long time? Because if this is the first time you've been here, you do not have 0 toast. It says you have 38,000 toast.
They want to know how to have 0. He said, what do I have to do to get 0 toast?
You don't have 0 toast. What do you mean?
Oh, this is a white build.
Yep.
So I was like unboxing the RAM, and I'm like, huh.
This is a white build.
Was that power supply white?
No.
Oh.
It was just like this, but SFX.
Huh. I was like, maybe that's why he did it, but no.
I mean, I saw this one like front and center, so I'm surprised he grabbed the SFX one.
So weird.
He just was like, oh, that one's open.
Yeah.
I could ban you. That should wipe your toast. Ooh, Piggy Tech. You know what's up. Let's see. Is this being sold at PC Bros Tech? The best place to buy a PC? Yes, PC Bros Tech.
In factually, it is.
Didn't we get like 6 computers up yesterday or something like that?
Yeah.
So there's more inventory, guys. We got wiped out before we went on our little trip, and now we're building a lot of computers. And yeah, should have a lot of inventory. There's gonna be a really high-end one in a couple of days. We're actually building today. It's one of the Project Zero builds, so you'll be able to get one of those. But that is gonna be a high-end build. It is a 14700K with a 4070 Ti Super.
Very nice.
I'll have to tell you, I had which of course Pacific time, I had to get on a call with the rep about that integration deal I was telling you about the other day. And there were some funny comments from the rep about the last time where we had a lot of issues with the gameplay problems. And there were some funny comments of being like, I don't know why that happened. I can't say it on stream, but I'll have to tell you guys.
And they're saying it's going to happen again.
They're basically like, I don't know who told you that, is what happened. I was like, oh, okay. Like, we're going to look into it, but I have no idea who told you that.
A bad rep.
Should I call in sick today so I can play with my new GP before my trip tomorrow? Yes. 100%. This bag is so nice. Oh, it is.
A work from home, Piggy Tech?
That's true. I mean, like, just, you know, don't work as hard today. Good morning, Go-Go Gadget.
People like Pinky Tech these days are just so lazy. What's wrong with America?
What's wrong with America? Laptop is revving. Been up since 3 a.m. Ugh, so sleepy. What are you doing up at 3 a.m., Girthy?
Ooh, I'm curious to see, because this is, I think I did something with one of these. Like, all these are so old that they don't, oh, this one actually has AM5 support.
Oh, sweet.
I played one with an AM5 build that's AM4, and I was like, you know, it might work. We'll see.
We'll see. He was working on the ATV, was he? The ATV keeps him up at night. It's just a hoax. Hello, how you doing? On the street. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Toasty Bros go down to the station.
And go down to the station. I worked all day yesterday thinking it was Wednesday. Woke up today and realized it's Wednesday today. Well, I worked all day yesterday thinking it was Monday. I was just all thrown off.
Wait. I realized it was Wednesday today. Oh my god, it is.
It was
Holy
Wednesday.
crap. Holy crap.
He's like, whoa.
Thought today was Tuesday.
He's like, oh no. Yeah, yesterday was not Monday. Yesterday was Tuesday. So our week is going by.
What the hell?
Jonah's going to be excited. Actually, he's probably not going to be very excited. We have another desk showing up today. Our boys at ProtoArc made a standing desk.
Oh.
And for their ad, they want standing desk ad.
He's going to say, wow, a standing desk.
Wow. Another one to go next door. Yeah, we definitely saved one of them. I think the FlexiSpot one game would be a good one for this like video set that we're doing over there. That'd be a good one to keep. I mean, we keep all of them. I mean, it's not like we get rid of them. I mean, they always end up somewhere.
They do always end up somewhere. We do not get rid of those things. They're just like gold around
They
here.
are gold. Everyone always asks for one. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Well, you know, Girthy, you could die because you don't sleep.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm
Bars.
not saying, I'm just saying.
Facts.
Quality of life is definitely improved when you sleep.
Maybe he was saying it like metaphorically.
Metaphorically, yeah. 6600 or 1660 Super for a 1200F. 6600 is better. But I think, I mean, they're both balanced, but I would say the most quote-unquote balanced combo would definitely be the 1660 Super. But 6600 and i3 is a good combo. We just did that for our, what was it, 550? Or it was $600 step by step. It's like the meta combo right now for new.
Step by step, side to side.
Okay, so is there 1 or 2 CPU powers? 2.
1.5.
1.5, nice. Oh, I gotta take this out.
Ugh.
I like how they made this loose enough to where I don't need to use a screwdriver.
Wow, it's like they knew.
Or David did that, I don't know.
It's definitely possible too. David.
David?
Danny DeVito.
Denny DeVito.
How's you? L-I-A. Is that right?
What does that mean?
Laugh in agony.
Oh.
I've actually never heard that one before. While at work, I want more sleep. Once I get home, I want less sleep. Yeah, it's kind of the way of life.
It's kind of that you go to work and you're like, I don't want to be here. I'd much rather sleep. And then you go home, you're like, well, I'm glad I'm here. I don't want to sleep.
It's kind of like if I remember like watching like a movie or something, I can fall asleep like so easy, and I'll be like really uncomfy on the couch, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna go lay in bed. And then as soon as I get into bed, I'm not tired.
Yeah. Depends on the price for the 6700 XT versus the 3070. I would lean 6700 XT if they're the same price, or look at the RX 7600 new.
Depending on what you're looking for.
I barely sleep. You should probably sleep.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it. It's that easy. I don't care if you can't sleep or you think you can't sleep. It's a mindset.
It's a lifestyle.
Can you go back in? Let's find out. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
I laid in bed the other night for 6 hours and couldn't fall asleep. What's on your mind? Are you someone who downs a ton of caffeine during the day? Because that could definitely be a reason.
He's probably got money on his mind.
You got money on your mind? You got life on your mind?
Got my money on my mind.
No and yes. You mean the money part or the caffeine part? So you mean the money part.
If you just spend it all, you don't have to worry about it.
It's true.
Philosophical.
No caffeine, yes to money. Well, there you go. Got money on your mind. Let's triple check. Doop. That tea crate's looking fire.
Yeah, I really like the porous RAM.
It does say porous on the packaging. I have $47 in my wallet. How old are you, FS Lux?
47.
$47. I have $1 for each year I've lived. You're 17? Ah, you got time. You living at home, I'm assuming? I mean, if you only have $47 in your pocket,
I mean, honestly, I have less cash than that. I might even have none.
I don't have any money. So you're fine. You got time. Are you struggling to figure out what you want to do with your life? Is that the problem? Pretty common thing for people who are at your age, yeah?
You having a young life crisis?
Just become a YouTuber. Just that easy. There's something beeping.
Someone must be making some.
Let's go. Finally caught you live. Hello.
Hello.
Piggy Tech is broke as hell.
After buying the freaking graphics card. I can't remember. Did he say his wife got it for him?
I didn't see the answer. Did your wife get it for you, or did you end up honing
Probably
it up?
going to ask you again, by the way. So just
And we'll probably miss it, so it's just like the giveaway PC. Oh, she told me to buy it. Oh, okay, so you got the permission.
That's crazy.
She said, you go buy it.
Yeah.
You got this.
That's basically her buying it for you.
That's
for real.
basically her buying it.
Good. Good
I'm calling in today. I feel like poop. Do a girthy.
Amen.
We're team poop squad over here.
I might poop myself today.
They call team poop squad.
They call us Team Poopy Britches. Just ask Frost. How Frost is doing.
Hopefully okay. In the war country they live in.
Migraines are the worst. Yeah, they're not fun.
I don't think we're hungover anymore.
No.
That'd be pretty concerning if we're still hungover. I'm not drinking anything since Sunday. If we're still hungover, you should call for help because we just couldn't get off the sauce.
Got my mind on my money.
So Dude never replied, apparently. This was Zach just said after we told him about the...
Oh. Well, it's where you follow up, homie.
Yo.
Say, hey, we can meet you with a little battery bank. I honestly didn't even like the dude from the first place because the first when Zach was telling me about it on the trip, he was like, "Yeah, he wants to buy it like today," and he's like, "Can sell my PC for to sell?" And I'm like, "No, that's like the whole like you're not understanding what like I."
That's not the point of the video.
Yeah, we can sell this for $1,000 in PC res, dude. Like it's not to sell it, and he was like, well, could we do like Monday? And I was like, there's like no way Monday's happening. And he was like, yeah, the guy said like, you know, he asked if it was still available. He's like, I responded a couple hours too late, and the guy was like, I don't remember what he said, something kind of smart alecky where Zach was like, do you still want it? And it was like, well, I would have if you gotten back to me quicker or something like that. And then I guess somehow the guy, maybe he had a different deal that fell through. But I already told Zach, I was like, I already don't like I don't want to sell to this guy. I already don't like him.
Yeah.
He just seems like I'm going to have trouble and he's going to be annoying.
Sounds like it.
Like if I've ever a buyer or a seller that instantly hops on butt, I'm just like, I don't want to deal with you. Like I don't care if you're going to buy my product, you know?
Talking about his cocaine product.
Yeah. Guys, there is a such thing as the customer is wrong, believe it or not.
You just don't want to tell him that.
Yeah, here at PC Bros. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink. Probably just a brain here. Oh. Is that you still brain?
Hey, what the hell? Should we be concerned that that's how you spell brain? Yeah. Oh yeah, I had people like that when selling local. Remember when you're starting to flip PC 100 case in deal? Yeah. No, for sure. It's not worth putting up with all that, especially because you get the vibe that that person's going to be an ass to you about like the computer. Eventually, we'll get this Facebook flip all taken care of, and then that video will go up. Going in for an MRI this week. Hopefully that turns out all right, Girthy. If you can't tell, we're struggling a little bit today. A little tired, but we're holding on. Head to ass crack. Well, you know what? Hopefully that turns out all right. Oh man, can the 6600 stream and play games simultaneously at 1080p or both? It depends on the game. Depends what games you're playing. You're playing really high-end games, you might deal with some lag, but for the most part, yes, it can stream. Your Dell came with a GPU, or did you add GPU to it? Which Dell? Which Dell we talking about? Oh, you're talking about some other conversation. My bad. Caw. Whoa. We're back, guys. We're live.
Feeling better now.
Ready to take that energy and do a new kind of build.
A new kind of build?
The what's it called? Project Zero.
Yes.
We're gonna learn so much.
I'm always ready for a new kind of build. You know what? We doubted the flat pack, and that ended up being pretty cool. So
yeah. Res God, please stop asking for free stuff. Thank you.
Stop it.
Everyone asks why we don't restream on YouTube. I feel like, I mean, there's some people who are actually giving good like interactions, but you know, most of you are just asking for free PCs.
So stop it. We ready?
Was the Dell specs? I don't know what you're talking about. What Dell? I want free stuff. You don't get free stuff, Bruce. You don't behave. Clearly, those are not OEM.
What the heck?
They'll be gone anyways. Guess they're all break off. That's probably why he put those on there.
Yeah.
He did say he built in some of these already.
Just some of them.
Cooler Master. Course.
Horse Master.
I'm always on my best behavior. That's just wrong, Bruce. You're just lying.
Is that really your best behavior?
If so, that's a problem. If it turns out I have a brain tumor, will you give me a 4090? Girthy, let's not think like that, all right?
Whoa.
I heard free. It's the first PC I ever had, Dell small form factor. I bought it for $150 for all the parts. It sold for $300. Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a flip.
Optiplex flips are fun. We'll say the office PCs that make the most return in terms of the performance now are like these older workstations versus Optiplexes. Optiplexes are fine, and we have a build with one coming up soon, but it's really hard to compete with these like P520s that are around the same price and have CPUs that can handle way better GPUs. Just tell him you sent in, he'll forget because of the tumor. Yes, exactly.
Can we just do one CPU?
There should be two. It's this.
Oh. Wow.
Look at that, John.
Little John.
How cheap can you get a GTX 1650, 8 gigs of RAM and a 512 SSD? You're talking about a laptop? I mean, those, I wouldn't go out of my way to find that config anymore. If you're gonna go with a budget option like the IdeaPad Gaming 3, go with the 2050 version. And last time I checked, when we did the video, they go for like $496.
But I wouldn't pay more than 100 for it.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy. I plan on doing it CNC product modeling and gaming, same PC particular specs it would go for. I'm assuming CNC, I know some programs might have GPU acceleration, but for the most part, it's probably CPU bound. So as long as you have a good balanced gaming system, you'll be able to do both. Yeah, $500, I wouldn't pay any more than that for a 2050 laptop, new. It's just a 1650, but they put RTX in front of it, so. I need some Advil.
Some what?
Some Advil, BRB.
That's allergy medicine.
The allergies are causing my head to throb.
Checked it out on Facebook Marketplace. Says condition is used like new, but the images, it literally looks like it's gone through some shit because of all the marks and scratches. Yeah, well, some people aren't great at, you know, doing descriptions of things. Probably make sure it still sits flush before going further. Yeah.
Did our guy not be able to come by yesterday?
No, he's coming by today now. He I literally, it was annoying because he told me 5, so I waited here and just worked on some other stuff. And then at like 4:30, he told me he had to do like an emergency run for a job. So he said today he'd be here. But, you know, we'll see. I haven't had him like flake or anything on me before, so I was like, oh, you're good, man.
Those stuff happens.
I also know where he lives.
I'll pull up.
Yeah. Ooh.
Cables.
What else you got for me?
Experience tranquility.
That's gonna like really mangle those USB ports.
Where do you want it then?
This GPU.
It's probably kind of small.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not 1650. Oh, it's still small.
Yeah, I would just probably, you could probably fit it through if you take the +2 pin off and then kind of like wiggle it in, but it's really close. Only need one of them. Oh God. It's fine. All right.
Sounded like destruction.
For the rest of the motherboard
USB
screws,
3.
Are you using?
I was using a different kind because I ended up. I don't think the cooler had all the screws.
USB 3 is in this bottom grommet.
Grommy?
Grommy mommy. Let's, oh yeah, one more.
Which I used to bottom grommet like this.
Yeah.
I like the thick kind more better. It's a nice white case. I'm always impressed with the white builds. Thank you.
That was starting pretty clean. This one's nice. It's the micro RTX version of the TD500 mesh, which gives me trauma because it's the Facebook flip PC.
Mm-hmm. It's Cooler Master's fault.
No one buys Cooler Master. It's really just AMD, to be honest.
Probably.
They had like a 3060 in it. Oh my god. Like, oh,
It should be gone.
You know, like a 2060. People are like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say. That like it like versus it, I could probably get more for it.
You're like, oh shit.
Like yeah, oh, God.
Nvidia, mine.
Oh,
God, I give you like double the price.
freaking fanboys.
Why is this shit so twisty?
Stay. God damn it.
Anything else you got for me?
Fan header.
But power supply. Maybe we can reach.
Oh yeah. She's got some length too.
If it can Halo reach.
She's all girth. No tic tac.
My intake valves are finally out for delivery. Let's go.
Wow. Is that girthy?
Do y'all ever get tired of the PC business? Like, would you all choose something else if you had the chance? No, I kind of enjoy it. It's fun.
Probably not. I would get tired of anything else.
Yeah.
I think everything, you know, even if you're passionate about it, can be like
You get
a
tired
little
of
bit
it
boring
some
at
point.
times, but you always come back to it, you know? I think it's the most important part. Is if you get bored of it, can you come back to it and pick it up again? And computers is yes.
So only my gauge. If I go on vacation and I feel the urge like I really want to be back, then I know it's good. You know,
I
there's
usually,
definitely
yeah, I
times,
pretty much always want to be back.
there's definitely times where like, you know, after
Like,
working for a long period of
I'm
time
not
on like some
coming
really
back.
stressful projects, you're like, I'm exhausted of this, and then you leave, and then you're like, okay, now I want to be back.
So, oh, frick.
Oh,
I
why is
need
this so
to
low?
return.
That black one's gonna have to stay.
Which one?
The cover that he added.
Oh,
Do you have any
probably
white
some
ones?
white ones. GPU, why do you sit so low?
Blame the damn motherboard. Come on, break off.
Be gone, demon.
Demon.
Chat, you all fighting any sleep paralysis demons lately?
Mine's Randall Thimes.
He's converted.
He's trying to convert me.
He's done with that street shit.
1650. Well, okay. The 2050. Wait, no. 1650 is better than 2050. Now they're basically the same GPU, especially on laptops. Like they're basically identical. Besides the 2050 getting ray tracing support, which I would never run ray tracing on 2050. It just gives you the option to turn it on.
It's kind of a, honestly, the 2050 with like ray tracing is like its bragging point is really similar to the 7600 XT with 16 gigs of VRAM as its
Same
bragging
vibe.
point. Just doesn't really, they didn't really need to do it.
What's the point of RT if you can't get the FPS? Well, it doesn't mean that I mean, yeah, I agree. I do agree that it doesn't make sense, but that doesn't mean that the 1650 is better just because the newer version has an additional feature and also performs the same. Doesn't mean the older one's better. I do agree the benefit is not really a benefit, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get a 1650 just because it's stupid that they did that. I don't know if these will work for this. And the other white ones over there? This one doesn't go all the way.
Oh.
See how it's like.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
This one should work. Yeah, that's good.
Good enough.
Good enough.
That one's ever so slightly off-white,
Bet it came from an Antec build.
probably.
Ah, I messed up.
Ray tracing on most 60 class cards is pointless, let alone under that.
Yep. Buy what's cheaper. Well, the 1650 normally isn't that much cheaper. That's the thing. Like with these new laptops, 1650 laptops are basically like, they don't make them much anymore. So like they're, if anything, inflated.
Yeah.
So don't buy the 1650 laptop. If you can find one used, sure, so be it. But like, we're talking about like new, like.
So if I had to pick between them, I mean, I would just get the 2050 one because I get the newer,
Okay, but again, Gamerhead, you're talking about marketplace. That's a totally different thing. Like I could get a laptop with a, I don't know, like an old like 2060 or 1660 Ti laptop for dirt cheap on marketplace is better than a 2050. Like used is a totally different argument.
I'd also argue too that the 1650 laptop is going to be likely quite a bit older.
Yep.
So you may be lacking on other features. Like if you're only looking at the graphics card, what about the fact that like you can get like a 2050 laptop with like a Ryzen, what is it, the 7735 HS, which is like an awesome
You get
CPU.
DDR5, so more than just gaming, it's a way better laptop.
Yeah, you're not gonna 1650 laptops they've had since like what 7th gen
Yeah.
laptops, and like those are like they're pretty bad now.
Yeah. It's really what the GPU comes with that makes it a much more compelling option. Ray tracing can really tank FPS, like really bad.
Yeah, just because it has it doesn't mean you have to use it,
Yeah. You don't have to.
I mean, a 4090 can do 8K, but that doesn't mean that most people are going to do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, something like a 1660 Ti would be better than a 2050. Again, it's a 1650 laptop. It's really hard to find 1660 Ti laptops, by the way. I was just giving a general example because there used to be a lot of those like 1660 Ti with like a 9th gen i5 laptop that you could buy used for probably like $300 now.
Another one that's kind of slept on that you don't see a ton of is like the AMD GPU laptops, which we were really impressed with that. I think it was like a 16-inch Lenovo that had the
7600S.
yeah.
That's good. It's balling.
Yeah, and then they did have some 6000 series ones too that I remember being like pretty good. I'm honestly not a huge fan of like, we take a look at a lot of 1650 like over the years, and then obviously now we see a lot of 2050 laptops, and I'm kind of with Matt, like I'm not really a fan of either one. Like the only way I would take one of those is if they're really cheap.
Yep.
I honestly don't even think like I personally would want to pay like closer to $5 new for one that has like a 2050.
Yeah.
Because like it's you get so much more bang for buck every like $50 you go up. Add $50 and you might be able to get like, you know, a 3050 mobile one instead.
How she look?
I was like, she don't.
Fire. Chat thoughts?
Thoughts, chat? Chat, y'all are thoughts?
Swallow Jackson.
Guys, it's an instant 360. The instant 360, man. That camera hurts me. I feel like this feature just never works anymore.
It hasn't. It wasn't working this morning for me. It's been working good, but then it just stopped now. So I have to like open up the actual app now and hit the turn off auto tracking.
Oh yeah. I noticed when I went in there yesterday to film Zach Shee's thing, like the camera was just like I don't.
I restarted the
like,
computer. Something was really weird, and it was really orange too.
Really?
Yeah, the white balance got all messed up. I don't know.
Well, and when I went in there, I'm assuming it had to be actually it was McAllister, I bet, because whoever used it last used the horizontal cam.
Yes.
And I just think it's because like I know McAllister's like he's real particular about people not moving and stuff. I walk in there and the mic is like all the way out because I guess he filmed it like really far back.
Yeah.
And the camera was like slightly moved and I just was like, buddy,
The setup it gets a moveth.
it's set up so nicely.
All right, guys, how would you rate this build out of 10?
Honestly, pretty fire. I do wish the GPU sat up a little higher, but like can't really fix that.
An 8? A 4? Ah, 2? Ah.
We're telling Jonah.
8.
I need to put
Now, if I told you this was Jonah's build, does that change your score?
does it go up or down?
Does it go down? That is true. The blue logo is going to throw Jonah off too. The GP has a blue
Well, he
logo.
also like hates RGB, so he's gonna just change like
That's
everything.
all software.
No, actually button for all the
sweet.
fans and stuff.
I'll switch it to blue then.
Oh yeah, blue would be fire. I was telling Jonah the other day, I was like, honestly, man, like I'm kind of realizing like I don't really like white that much. I think white is very boring. It just reminds me of like the OG days, like when RGB first came out and like you had to pick your color. I like when we have like purple or green or like I'm cool with static. I don't know, white's just really boring. I think in some builds white's really cool, like super clean.
Let's see if we can match that in blue.
Here it is.
Seems to be a hard button to press.
It is very hard to press. I think this is on here. It's still, yeah, okay, yep. It seems like the mode.
They're not static blue? Because it's
Oh,
pulsing
really?
again. They've like
What?
moved back to RGB.
Huh. There's an orange light for DRAM and red for CPU.
Houston, do we have a problem?
Let's see if it...
Oh.
Shit.
Ruh-roh.
Shit.
A Junga build has failed, question mark?
Do we blame him?
I mean, I think we should always blame Junga.
Huh.
See ya, just a hoax.
See ya.
Our build's not working.
Yeah, you're leaving us in the time that we needed you the most.
See if it happens. I mean, it could be a rare situation where it's working, but
Yeah, no, it has happened. Oh my god, dude, get out of here.
I want a monster. The monster inside you.
There we go. Let's just do the old-fashioned way. This case is a little bit
of a scratch in it.
a little bit of smudge on it. It's okay.
All right, let's see if it works, guys. What are your thoughts?
Ugh. Chat thoughts.
Chet, give me your thoughts. Chat, Red Bull versus Monster. Go. You all seem to be arguing.
Crazy little battle. Chat is going to be at each other's throats.
That's true. Used AMD GPUs like the 6900 XT are really good value, Gamerhead. I will say for this build, people don't buy AMD. They don't buy it. I mean, eventually they buy it, but like, if you want something to fly off the shelf in terms of like business-wise, throw an NVIDIA GPU in there, it's over.
It's a marketing move.
It's marketing.
I'm gonna try to reseat the RAM. I'm gonna bet something dumb like that.
I bet it's the RAM.
I feel like the last few times I've had to troubleshoot, it's been that.
The RAM just needs a little reset-a-rooney. Oh, we get a lot of people. So, like, that was the best move we've done, honestly, adding the GPU upgrade to the Pro Streamer, because so many people upgrade to that NVIDIA GPU.
That was one where I gotta admit, I mean, that was, you know, we had some constructive criticism, as I'd say it. It wasn't like really crappy criticism, and, you know, we followed it, and it definitely worked.
That upgrade option definitely helps. How long until 580 can't run any games? Well, technically, any new game release right now that comes out, or any major engine update to any game, will cause the 580 to not work right in it. So, technically, starting now, any new game that comes out, the 580 won't run well. But, you know, it just depends on the game. If all you play are normal titles, like normal games that are pretty consistent and don't do any major updates, it's going to last you a couple more years still. That's why we still, for really, 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 really cheap builds, still say you can get it on like AliExpress for like $60. Like a $60 GPU with that kind of performance, pretty crazy. I had a blueberry Red Bull and a peach one. Fire. I never liked the other Red Bull flavors. Well, also because they never had sugar-free versions. I'm a sugar-free soft drink kind of person. So I never drink like the real deal. Because I always get a sugar crash. My friend said GPU needs to upgrade sooner than later. If you have it now and you are in the place to upgrade, yeah, now would be a good time to do it, mainly because you can sell that GPU now and make a little bit of money back. Drinking water is the best option. Sonic Red Bull Slush. I had that once before. That was a little much for me. I love Monsters, but for the taste, they do much as far. I don't think Monster helps that much. Maybe me being like a caffeine addict who like has had a ton of different caffeine products. Yeah, Monster doesn't do much. I will say in terms of like the actual like functionality of energy drinks, Monster and Red Bull nowadays is nowhere close to the other ones on the market, like Ghost, C4, all these other ones that use like nootropics and stuff. They're like nowhere close. They use like old formulas. They don't help. Love your vids, man. Thank you. May have missed it, but how did you find which motherboard to use? Wait, how do you find which motherboard is used in a build? Can you only see it physically or in Windows? Most of the time you can see it in Device Manager if it has drivers, but for the most part, physically is your best bet. Should I get a 7900 GRE or a 4070 Ti? Isn't the 7800 GRE the better value, I think? Monster makes me nauseous. I go for Rebel because I want to keep my wings. Nice. That is true. When you get to the BIOS, too, you can see your motherboard model that way. That's a good call. Y'all are carrying the stream because I'm not holding up well. Monster has a low amount. I just checked 80 milligrams caffeine on that. C4 is double cause on it. Yeah, and there's a lot more caffeine in those for sure. I need caffeine. I might need more. Struggling. Oh, God. looking to upgrade to 580 eventually. Probably a good call. It's a good card for really, really, really budget builds, but if you want to play anything new nowadays, I wouldn't buy it. Hi, I plan on getting a 1650 Super and already have a 5600G. I know it'll be a slight bottleneck, but do you think I should do it? Yes. Yeah, that'd be good. Honestly, not a bad bottleneck. CPU could definitely handle a 1650 Super, no problem. Ugh. I got the post Chicago crud, guys. Oh. Upgrading my wife's 580 to a 6650 XT. That is a solid upgrade. Very good GPU.
I'm feeling solid.
How's it looking over there?
Oh, it worked now.
Ah, reseating the RAM. What's up?
Hold on now.
I don't know if that changes the blue.
I gotta put the other stick in now.
Oh, wait a minute. Got a few meetings in the next couple hours. After that, I'm calling it a day. Oh, look at you, Pinky Tech. You're calling it early?
God, what's just wrong with America, man? Nobody
Yeah,
wants to
you
work.
are the reason America is so lazy. Pinky Tech.
Is this really who you'll sub to?
Lazy Tech. Pfft.
He better be taking off the day to do some work on his YouTube channel, am I right?
He says he's leaving for Charleston tomorrow, so I'm already in vacation mode.
Wow.
Wow, and you're going on vacation? Like, what the hell? Don't take vacations. You were born to work.
Work does something for you.
Chicago crud, maybe that's why Bruce is always grumpy. Honestly, probably right. If it feels like this all the time, then yeah. So a 20-year wedding anniversary, that doesn't matter.
Bruce, is he here?
I don't know if Bruce is here.
He gives me Gary vibes.
Oh, Bruce. Do you hang out in Gary?
I like the name of that app in Malaysia. It's called Carousel.
Congrats, Pinky Tech. Don't congratulate him. He scammed her into this relationship. There's no other way. She has been hoodwinked. 100% scammed her. Confirmed. Charles is pretty nice. Just before the shitty heat, but far enough to avoid the pollen, maybe. Maybe.
It works. She's way out of your league, Pinky Tech.
You did it. You outkicked your coverage.
All right, guys, I'm bringing the PC back over because it works.
Yeah. Guys, when in doubt, reseat the RAM. All right. So you're running a fever. I'm not at that point, as far as I know. Guys, I'm gonna, we're gonna hide that camera for a second.
Solid.
Guys, just tilt your head a little bit, but it's fine.
The hell did I kick one of the legs in? It did.
Oh, it's going the other way now.
And oh, that's it.
I mean,
Dude, this screen's like, we need bigger screens back here.
you can't. It's like you can't tell what's actually happening on that screen. It looks fine on that screen. On my end, it should be the other way. or the way you were just.
Oh
doing.
yeah, like right,
Yeah, like there.
right there.
That's it. That's it.
I wouldn't walk over and be like, I don't know about that.
What's up, Easy Tim? Welcome.
I was like, now it doesn't work at all.
Yeah, buddy. I think I remember this case with the inline control only having like pulsing modes, no static colors.
You might remember correctly.
So
It has an RGB header, so I mean, technically it can be hooked up to the board. It's, you know.
Jonah's gonna be like, this is good. All right, I'm gonna reenact Jonah real quick.
What did y'all do to my build?
This is coffee. He's gonna be like, and then he's just gonna start hitting the button, and then we're gonna tell him there's no mode, and then he's gonna be like, no shot.
I say we just let him hit it.
So if that happens just like that, just know I warned you.
Yeah, do you guys like this camera? This is the hero shot you've been looking for, guys.
This is the hero you need.
I need a hero.
This is our V8 sponsorship.
Uh-huh. V8 Energy. It's a Hellcat V8 right there.
Full spot check. The 380p hero. Tanky Tech, I can do a refund on that payment real quick.
Yeah, we don't do friends and family around here. We do business only. Are we gonna? Going to shoot the pics against the new black backdrop. We don't really know yet. I mean,
Is that PC still up there?
oh, like the one that's actually against the black backdrop?
Because that was funny because all the PCs sold besides that one. And I was like, it's scaring people. The change is weird.
I do have to admit, it does look really
I
good.
think it looks really good. Yeah,
But-
it's still up there.
I just don't. I don't know. I still don't know if like. I don't know if it's that much better. I don't know.
Chad, is it scaring you to see that? Because nobody else is buying it. Now, I will say, if we sell out of all our other computers and that one's still there, it's cursed.
It's the Facebook PC 2.0.
Where do we get this 2060 10700 build? Pretty fire. I was saying, where did we get this? Is it a Dell?
Oh yeah, the OEM looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, this was a trade-in. I honestly didn't even. I was listening yesterday. And I was like, oh.
We never even saw it.
Matt said, "Give it to me for a video."
By the way, guys, if you want a computer for $180 that will play games, it's not the prettiest. It has compromises, but my PC for an AliExpress build challenge is up with a 580 and a Xeon combo for $180. Only thing is the parts are not under warranty, only the labor. So if something does go bad on the parts of the system, we will do the replacement for free, but we will charge you for the parts. Like, we'll actually physically replace the stuff for you.
Yeah, more than likely, if anything goes bad in that PC, it's going to involve buying just US, like, straight from here parts.
Yeah.
We're not going to, like, make the customer wait a month to get, you know, an RMA from AliExpress or Temu or wherever. You know, we're going to actually,
Temu
like...
Baba.
Yeah, we're going to actually... It'll be an upgrade is the way I would put it. Like, you know, if the CPU goes out or something like that, it'll probably end up being, like, a 12th Gen i3 with the micro RTX motherboard.
No, the Facebook PC still hasn't sold.
Sadly.
Sadly.
We all have a little bit of dragon inside of us.
Did your AliExpress PC get listed? I guess it's sold already if it did.
I think so. We did have a few orders last night. I think my AliExpress one was that $1,700 order I saw.
OBSE 445, I'm gonna guess. No, that's a different one.
Oh my God, we're twitting.
God, somebody bought, I mean, you know, we hate on the configurations of these, but someone bought that, what's it called? The 5600 XT i5 build, the STG Abron, like, immediately.
Really?
Yep.
Sergeant Abron just sells, man.
And Jackson's, yeah, his sold with a Wi-Fi adapter last night with Toasty Bros 2 on checkout.
Yay.
Nice. Is that video even live yet?
No.
Funny. Is this the LED button?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just checking it. Oh, I see why you did it.
Chat. It's almost like I told you.
Fire.
Actually, it's a really nice RGB.
It's like a nice pastel-ish.
No, we were messing with you because we honestly thought the pulsating blue would bother you, but there's no static. For whatever reason, it only yeah, I mean, you can
No.
check again, but
Unless you plug in the RGB header with the button, it doesn't.
yeah. It's just Cooler Master's hub. A little,
That's cool.
little finicky.
It's like a different kind of RGB too.
I think it does have the moving blue as well rather than pulsating. We just did blue because it
This
matched.
is that MSI board that it's a really good price, but they met the GPU so the GPU brackets so
They put it as low as they can.
We have to
Yeah.
flame you slightly, though. You did use an SFX power supply when you planned this build.
I did.
Yes. But we grabbed another one from back
You
there.
order it?
No, it was one of the ones from the back shelf
Oh.
of stuff. So
okay.
you're good. But yeah, you marked it as SFX, and I was like, oh.
I think you just weren't paying attention when you planned it. But luckily, we had the exact same one, but full size.
Oh, great. Sweet.
Thanks.
Not bad.
Did you tell her to shut up?
Not too bad. Not too shabby. This is one of the builds where I just tried making as many parts as possible from the back that we got.
From the backwoods.
You want to hear that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. It turns up and down as it goes.
And my ears are permanently damaged from Chicago, so.
True.
That was bad.
Who would win in a cable management battle duel? Tyler versus Jackson. Bullshit Matt.
Bullshit, man. Whoa.
I honestly
Tyler's the god, apparently.
I still have not seen Tyler's cable management, so I can't really even comment on it.
He has a video on it.
You need to sit down and watch it with some popcorn.
No, I mean, like, it's a popcorn session for sure, but it's really, really good. To be fair, Tyler did kind of teach you about cable management. It's probably him.
He did teach us all. Check the VOD. I mean, Chad's was saying it was magical. This guy's magical, too.
Magical.
That's what they call it
Magically
nowadays.
acoustic.
Acoustic.
All right, if you turn into an egg for 1 month and one of us had to watch over you, who are you picking?
Probably Jonah.
Jonah.
I feel like Jonah would be
Crack
so
up, so you
upset.
die.
Yeah, Jonah would be really upset if he got egg on anything. He'd probably eat me for real though.
But that's
mean-
6 grams of protein, buddy. Easy.
I don't eat many eggs, so
You don't?
no.
An egg guy.
I don't think it's a matter of fact of like, I don't think if I knew you were an egg, I'm not gonna get hungry to eat that egg. Like I will go get other eggs I think before I crack open and kill my boss.
I'm going to eat you.
He said before I kill the guy that pays me.
Now if the company goes under in the time that you're not around, well then I'll get hungry because I won't have money to buy food, and then we're gonna have a what'd you steal from?
Then we have a problem.
Oh, I gotta look up something.
Are you gonna look
Can't
up?
actually turn into an egg.
Yeah.
Just heads up.
No, I know.
What's the man
Dude, someone said hashtag no nut for McAllister. You guys talking about coffee? Y'all can go. 'Cause actually, he's gonna take back over our set for a couple hours. No, he said like 20 minutes. He's doing a POV build.
I put a timer on, then we just kick it out of here.
Is it actually gonna be called like POV build? Do you think like POV build guide?
Maybe.
I like the POV category, like on YouTube.
Pav.
On YouTube.
There was a honk 3 minutes ago. Speaking of, there he is. Hey now.
Hey now.
Choo choo. I know Planet Z likes trains. Choo choo. I'm gonna find somebody right, guys.
Because he's acoustic. La 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 la. See, I'm acoustic too.
Was that Shrek?
That's acapella. Wait. Yes, it was. I watched Shrek 2 the other day. You know what? Still funny. I'm
Yeah.
surprised. There were some jokes I was like, that's still good. That's still good. Like Mungo destroying Starbucks. I like that one.
Shrek's a good one, man. It's crazy to think how long ago the first Shrek came out. I mean, I think that was
I
Were we
was telling
born-
people
were
while
we
we're watching
born
it,
yet?
which is wild. That's like it feels like it's a lie, but it's that Rosa Parks was old enough that she could have watched Shrek 2. So you think of all that stuff happening. I don't even consider it near my lifetime,
yeah.
but Rosa Parks could have watched Shrek 2, which is like a wild.
It was pretty crazy.
those problems are closer to me than I thought.
If I redeem the guide the raid for you guys, will you stream another hour? Man, maybe that's
Yes, it'll be an editing stream, and it'll have to be mute the whole time because I don't know what they'll say.
All right, guys, we're doing a raid. We'll see you all tomorrow. Peace, peace,
If I could
peace.
guarantee y'all wouldn't say something